Hey guys, what's up? You guys all right over here on YouTube? Yay! Let's see. Hold on just a second. Just a second. If you're joining me over at Instagram, hello, good evening. Giving you a little gypsy vibe with the makeup. Come over to YouTube, darling. I'm on YouTube. I am on YouTube. A $25 one question reading. Cash app. Hello, darlings. Hello, hello. All righty. I'm just waiting for my moderator. Wait for the room to warm up. Tell me where you guys are coming in from. Where are you guys coming in from? Yes, Natalie. Yes, yes, yes. I asked for a good show tonight. All right. If you're on Instagram, baby, come on over to YouTube. I'm at Psychic Zai over on YouTube. We're going to get it in tonight. Should be a great night. Ohio, Charlotte in the house. Okay, what's up? Thank you, Jazz M. You came on back. I appreciate you. I appreciate you very much. Child, this YouTube setup, I gotta do it more like that, I guess. Okay. All right, guys, if you're over on IG, come on over to YouTube, Psychic Zai, so you can drop your question. Long Beach, California. I do enjoy Long Beach. If I ever move back to LA, which I've done it twice, I don't think a third time will happen. I will move to Long Beach for sure. For sure, for sure. God damn, is this over? Oh, never fair. I have 50,000 of them. Hey, Zaki. Okay, thank you, my darling. She is my moderator tonight. You guys know the drill, but it's still new, so I'm going to drop the drill. If you're over on IG, come on over to YouTube. I feel like this heater is like taking my breath away. All righty, so I'm going to give it like 2 more minutes to catch my breath. Yes, that's the way it works. So to drop, you guys know, so you're going to pay on Cash App or PayPal. Look at the pinned comment where I said Cash App and or PayPal is $25 per question. When you come pay first, I will get alerted on my phone. Here, I have my phone up. And then when you come onto the platform, just say the name that you paid under and what platform you paid under. Okay. You guys throw me some hearts over on YouTube, please. I ask the highest, high, most high Mother and Father and the angels and ancestors to protect me as I go live here. As an open my vessel for source and the ancestors of the beautiful souls that are coming in, allow me to reap them today. I ask that I am protected across all realms, timelines, dimensions, and realms. And the astral, the physical, and the spiritual body. Yes, 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 yes. I thank you in advance. I thank you in advance, ascended masters. I thank you in advance, archangels. Thank you, and ancestors. Thank you. All right. Okay. Thank you, Shanae. Hey, Shanae. And come on in here and get your question answered. Okay, Natalie26 sent me some money. Thank you, my darling. Go ahead, Natalie. I believe that's Natalie's Finn, the same. Go ahead and drop a question. If you are on IG, I'm just over here so you guys can see me. Come on over to YouTube so I can send you, so you guys can ask your psychic questions. It's $25 per question. So again, you're going to pay via Cash App or PayPal, $25. And then you're going to drop in a comment your name and the name that you paid under and whether you paid under Cash App or PayPal. If for some reason you don't want to put your name, just put the initials or just your first name is fine. To know that you have 2 options tonight. You can get a specific question, or you can just ask for a spirit message. If you ask for a spirit message, just put your name and location so I can dial into your energy a little bit more. Who remembers like back in the day, like the early 2000s and maybe the 90s when like you had like the chocolate cherry lips? So I had like this kind of brown, this like brown, whatever, like lip matte lipstick. Natalie Finn, was that you that paid? Natalie, yeah, I see you. So go ahead and drop your question, Natalie. Go ahead and type your question here in the comments. I see that you paid on Cash App, so just go ahead. Okay. Okay, so Tiff, you have to drop a You have to, so these are not free readings, guys, over here on YouTube. I'm changing it up for 2025. I did free readings for almost a decade. They're $25. So grab a $25 reading over on, you can go on Cash App or on PayPal. Okay, Tiff, thank you. Natalie, go ahead and drop your question, please. Again, if you want just a spirit message, just tell me where your name and where you're from. And then, as well as, yeah, that's it. And I'll give you a spirit message, or you can ask a specific question. Okay, Natalie Finn says, should I stay with Yolo County as my contract job this year and next year? I got a yes, Natalie, that's fine. Go ahead and sign the contract, but you don't stay. You get a better opportunity sometime between December of this year and May of 2026, and you move over, and it looks like you stay at that position or with that organization for 10 years. You might even be moving counties or moving states. So Natalie, that's fine. Go with that one. That gets you settled real nice, but don't stop networking. And don't stop uploading your LinkedIn, okay? Updating your LinkedIn, keeping your skill sets going. Again, okay. Okay, Tamika. Oh, and Jasmine. Okay, wow, I didn't even see all these. Okay, so if you know that you have paid already, just go ahead and say your name and what platform, and then drop your question here on YouTube. Jasmine, Jasmaz, I see you dropped one. Thank you, Tamika. I saw that. Go for it. Go for your question, Tamika. Go for your question, Jasmaz. Go for your question, Tiffany Exum. And then somebody named Prime Ape. So if you know, okay. Okay, Victoria said Victoria, what you paid on PayPal. Okay. That's fine. Okay, that's fine. Let's get it going. Okay. Victoria, make sure you put down the name. I'm gonna assume that you're Prime Ape. Okay. So Victoria, you want a spirit message? Spirit is saying it's time for you to be easy and time for you to be selfish. Victoria, you are a people pleaser. You're someone that is there for a lot of people, and people are not there for you. The people that you're thinking of that are draining your energy, those are your people. I don't care if it's your child, your mom, your uncle, your dad, whomever. I also see that you may be a caretaker for a sick relative or someone that is disabled, and that's fine, but make sure that you have some backup to take some time for yourself. Victoria, you are due for a vacation. Even if you do a staycation and go run an Airbnb on in another part of Long Beach or another part of California, okay? But Victoria, rest is essential. You are at the point of burnout, Victoria. You may not know it because you're used to going really hard for a really long time, but you are at the point of burnout, okay? That was for Victoria. Yeah, she's primate. That's fine. Okay. Tiffany says, Tiffany, you pay. Tiffany, please, guys, please put what platform you paid for. Also, if you pay for a second question, just put in the note whenever you pay. This is for question number 2. This is for question number 3. Okay. Again, this is new, so we're still working out the kinks. So Tiffany says, hi, my name is Tiffany. I live in Charlotte. Will my child's father ever step up and go co-parent with me? Tiffany, I'm going to have to be honest. I got to know on that. It seems like this person may also suffer with mental health sensitivities. And so it doesn't allow this person to really complete and continue and do things thoroughly. Okay. So I don't get that he doesn't give a shit. I do get that he does, but he feels a lot of self-esteem, a lot of issues. Like if he feels like he doesn't have the money to show up or he's not in a good headspace. I'm also concerned, Tiffany, that this person may suffer with child abuse causing in depression, or some sort of addiction. It could be food, it could be drugs, it could be overworking. So Tiffany, it's not that he doesn't want to be there for the child or be there to help you. It's like mentally he doesn't have the bandwidth. Ask him about that. And if he says, yeah, that's kind of some issues I have, then ask and see if he's willing to go to therapy and willing to get help. Maybe medication will help. Okay. But if you're waiting, Tiffany, to start your life or do things with your child, you're waiting for this gentleman to come along and play and co-parent, I'm going to tell you, move along, move ahead. Of course, inform him, but move ahead. Okay, Tamika DC21 says spirit message. Okay, thank you, Tamika. I did get your payment. He won't talk to me. Tiffany, if he won't talk to you, then you have to move on, darling. Okay. Jazz, I'm coming back to you in a second. Actually, let me go ahead and give Jazz first because she did pay. Jazz M31, Cleveland, Ohio, Cash App. I received my lovely CIA career message. My question is, when will I receive my final job offer from the CIA? So Jazz, can you clarify for me if you've already been applying with the CIA? If you're already in the process, clarify that for me, please. If you're over here on IG, come on over to YouTube so that you can get a $25 question. My YouTube is Psychic Zaya. Come on by. You can pay via Cash App or pay via PayPal. Zakia, go ahead and drop the PayPal and the Cash App in the comments. Just keep dropping it for me. Okay, Jazz says, yes, you have been applying. That's wonderful. Okay, great. So I called out for CIA. The CIA, these places take a long time, right, Jazz? You should do like a money jar to bring it in faster. Jazz, I'm seeing that you get a sort of offer in December. So Jazz, the holdup is normally you would have gotten an offer by June, but with all the changes going on in the government, it seems like everything is delayed. So I see you offer in December, but it feels like the offer is not quite right. It could be a pay thing. It could be a relocation thing. It could be that you don't get the exact job that you want. But I am hearing from Spirit that the offer does come in, then you should take it. Okay. You should take it. Okay, Jazz. So if that comes in, I'm also hearing there might be an opportunity for you to work for the White House, Jazz, doing something with AI, doing something with detective work. If not the White House, then a subsidiary of the White House. If you guys pay for a second question, make sure you write in your notes in the payment. Pay for a second question. This is for a second question. This is for a third question. Okay, so I can keep up. I want to make sure that I am seeing. Okay, because I think Tiffany, did you send twice or just once? Oh yeah, Tiffany, you sent for a second one. You're welcome, Jazz. Okay, so let's get a spirit message going. Okay, Tiff, I see that for spirit message. Okay, so let's get a spirit message going for Tamika. And if I skip you guys, just say, hey, Zai, you skip me and just remind me where you paid. I'm dealing with 3 screens at the same time. If you're over on IG, come over to YouTube so you can get your $25 psychic reading. So Tiffany says spirit message. Tiffany, okay, you're in Charlotte. Great. Tiffany, this is going to be in the medical area. Okay, and I'm not a doctor, but I do sometimes see medical stuff. I'm concerned that there's something going on with your blood, something going on with your blood vessels, or something going on with your lungs. So if you've been having any shortness of breath, or you feel like you're swelling abnormally, or you're noticing varicose veins, you need to get your veins and some blood work done. You need to get your blood work done. Okay, get your blood work done. This is for Tiffany. There's something going on with that. There's something going on with the lungs. And I'm also hearing there might be an issue of lymphoma or not lymphoma, lymphedema, where it swells, the swelling of your legs. Okay. Thank you, sweet tea. I did a little gypsy makeup for you guys tonight. Oh, little 90s vibe. Hey, Lakeisha. Oh, Tiffany, you have high blood pressure. Okay, Tiffany, I want you to work with a natural. Look, I'm not a doctor. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but look. I miss the freedom of talking to my readings because I say a lot to my clients. Yes, something's going on with that blood pressure. And I'm hearing that you need to back away from all shellfish. Okay. I'm hearing that you need to back away for all shellfish. Okay. Your pregnancy was high risk. Okay. Okay. Brittany, you want to know a twin flame message from spirit? And then Tamika, no, I still didn't do a spirit message for Tamika. Let's go. Okay. Tamika, let's see. Ooh, Tamika. Okay. So, Tamika's a client I've been reading for a couple of years now. I want your job, there's going to be some major firings, Tamika, and you may not come in this next round, but in the next round. So by June, Tamika, you may be out of work. And if you're already out of work, then I'm just confirming. Tamika, you need to be looking triple time. I'm also hearing that there's a skill set you need to brush up on. This is for Tamika, okay? This is for Tamika, Kathy. But your job it's weird too. So Tamika, if they fire you, make sure you have a lawyer now, because it feels like they're going to try to shit you or whatever, stick you with some weirdness with your pay. Or either they don't give you a proper servants or they don't give you your last paycheck. I'm getting that there may be some fraud happening. This is for Tamika DC 21. I'm getting that there's some fraud happening at the top, tippy top, and that there's an investigation and audit happening quietly behind the scenes. So Tamika, make sure that if you do anything with, finances or anything, you're covering your ass, okay? Yeah, Tamika, I just answered your question. Hopefully you got that. Okay, so let's go to Brittany. Brittany, what do you want to know about your twin flame, please? Tell me, what's your question in that? Okay, Monique. Okay. Monique, I see you. Okay, so you're asking. So Tamika, just confirm for me that you got your message. Just confirm for me that you got your message, Tamika, okay? And please, the replay will be up, so you can do the time count. It's only 16 minutes in, okay? Brittany, how does he feel about me? Brittany, this gentleman is a little bit unsure about you. What I'm also seeing with this person, this is not your twin flame. This is a karmic soulmate. This is a karmic soulmate. He is not your twin flame. He's a karmic soulmate. I just wrote a whole article about that. I hope my editors put it up. Karmic soulmates are basically your twin, karmic soulmate is meaning someone that's here for you to learn some lessons from. Okay. So this gentleman here, also, I'm hearing that he's weighing his options, Brittany, that you might be a third party option. He may have another option somewhere else. Okay. So Brittany, what I'm going to tell you is do not put your eggs in that basket, Brittany. And whatever you do, Brittany, make sure you try to prevent pregnancy, because I see a possible oopsie pregnancy. Okay. Wow, Tamika. Well, you know how Tamika, I told you about your gifts, so I'm not surprised. Okay, so Brittany, I wouldn't put my eggs in that basket. You might find that you are a third party option there. I would not put my eggs in that basket, baby. Okay, keep going. It feels like you meet someone around the second half of 27. Okay, if you guys have pages, go ahead and drop your comments in YouTube. Tell me the name you paid under and the platform. Okay, so did you pay on the PayPal, Cash App, and your name? You have the option of asking a specific question, or you have the option of getting a spirit message. Okay. I see you, Lakeisha. I see you, Tembi. Thank you. And I see you, Monique. All right. All my clients coming in. So if you've paid, go ahead and drop your questions. Yes. Okay. Great, Tamika. Good. So get on top of that. You'll bounce on your feet quickly. No, Natalie, I didn't miss you, my darling. I answered your question. Natalie, did you have two questions? If you had a second question, I'm gonna have to stop getting on okay. Natalie, I answered your question. Natalie, did you have a second question? If you did, yeah, I see you paid twice here, Natalie. If that's correct. Y'all bear with me. Okay. If you're doing a second question, please put second question in the note on whatever app you paid for. Okay. Natalie, you got a second question, Cash App. Okay, go ahead. Drop it, Natalie. I'm sorry. Go ahead and drop your second question. Just go ahead and redrop it. I got to figure out the mechanics of all of this. I'm still getting there. Y'all work with me a little bit. Okay. Let's go to, I did Brittany, I did Tamika. Monique, what does love look like for me in 2025? Monique, you're going to meet a lesson in 2025. I'm sorry, I have to tell you that. That's the honest truth, Monique. Monique, you're going to meet a love lesson. There's a big lesson you have to learn about self-love, and it's something to do with your father or your father's lineage, Monique. And there is going to be one, maybe up to 3 people that are going to teach you that lesson, Monique. I'm not going to pretend that 2025 is going to be sweet in your love life. But what I will tell you, Monique, is that when you're done with 2025, baby, you will be able to embody certain lessons about your boundaries, your standards, and where you may need some healing. Okay, Monique? So I do want you to go out there and date. I want you to be safe. I want you to observe yourself. And Monique, you should get a book on attachment styles. Lakeisha, what's that book that your friend had recommended for attachment styles? If you're on IG, come to YouTube, Psychic Zaya, so you can ask your question for $25. Okay, so that was for Monique. Okay, Natalie, ask your second question. Okay, great. Okay, I'm going to go to Lakeisha now. Lakeisha Thomas. Okay, so Lakeisha would like a spirit message. What does spirit want Lakeisha to know? Lakeisha, I see a lot of money coming to you this year. It feels like a lawsuit that you may have had a long time, or there's a lawsuit that happens that kind of comes out unexpectedly. You don't get hurt, but it feels like it's something to do professionally. It might be an old job, something with an old job, but I see a lawsuit where you get like quite a bit of money, Lakeisha. So that feels like that's happening in the next 6 to 18 months. You'll get notice of it in the mail or email or whatever in the next 6 to 18 months. And that lawsuit will start to pay out between this year and the next 18 months. So that's what I'm seeing for you, Lakeisha. Keep going. I think that's an amazing message to receive. I'm also hearing that you need to check your legs. If you're still doing fitness training, extra fitness training, be careful with your legs. I'm seeing some swelling or something happening with the legs, especially around the ankle. Okay. Hi, Tembi Ford. Long time no speak, my darling. You still in LA? Okay. So Tembi wants to know my question. What do I need to do to get a job or financial stability? Zakia, if you could keep track a little bit of the people I've answered, that would help me just write their names down. If it's too much to do that in promo, just ignore the promo. Don't worry about it. Tembi says, what do I need to do to get a job, financial stability? I am hearing, Tembi, that you do need to network more. You need to put yourself out there more. If you're still trying to work in television, I haven't read for you in a very long time. It feels like you need to jump on the AI trend and become a content creator with AI. I have a friend in England, in London, who's winning all kind of awards because she's doing all these short stories in AI. Again, if you've brought a question, just go ahead and write your name that for the platform in the comments and the platform you paid on, so I can check it, the name that you paid under. So Tembi, that's what I'm hearing. Get into AI and content creation. There's a lot of amazing things happening with AI and making films, a lot of things happening with AI and storytelling. So that's where I see some opportunities opening up for you, Tembi. In the meantime, I am hearing that you could attempt doing some sort of ghostwriting, that you could be doing some ghostwriting, Tembi, okay? Okay, let me just check these payments here. All right, Tamika, I see your second one. I answered Monique's question. I see Tiffany. I see Crystal. Okay. Oh, you're in Philly now. Okay. If you wanted to get, well, Philly is actually Philly, New York, DC, Texas are great cities for AI. So if you're still trying to stay in the creative space, Tembi, that's what I see. If not, just go straight down the AI consultant route, because that's where the money is. I'm going to be honest with you guys. A lot of these jobs and careers and places, they're just not going to come back really. They're just not. Okay, let's go for Tamika's second question. Where is my next job and what field should I go to? Oh, Tamika, I never really understood what you did. I kind of understood it. I kind of didn't. Tamika, what I'm hearing is I'm going to tell you, like I told you, about AI or some sort of tech. Also, Tamika, you may want to think about consulting, doing some sort of consulting. I think we discussed that in one of the phone readings we did last year, 2 years ago, that you would do really well as a consultant, flying around, even though I know you don't love flying, and consulting companies on what you do, right? Okay. I've got that for you, Tamika. Okay, Natalie, finishes your second question. What am I picking up cyclically for my business partner, Geo, for Cleveland, Ohio? So, Natalie, Geo's a little bit lazy. You need to make sure your contracts are tight. Be very clear with Geo where you start and where Geo stops. If Geo puts any money, any sweat equity, everything needs to be in black and white as well as you. You guys should evaluate the partnership every 90 to 180 days. That is for Natalie Finn, because Geo feels like they're not going to pull their weight. It feels like it feels very lopsided, Natalie. I don't know if you're pulling more weight or someone else is pulling more weight, but it feels very lopsided. I wouldn't, personally, for me, I wouldn't go into business with Geo, personally, for me. Okay, guys, make sure that if you're putting in a second question in the note, whether it's PayPal or Cash App, you say, this is for my second question, this is for my third question, okay? Oh, wow, Tembi, I'm sorry. Tiffany, yeah, go ahead. Okay, Tiffany said third question. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Tiffany, what platform are you paying on, Mama? Help me. Oh, you're paying on Cash App. Okay. Huh. So Tiffany, make sure if you're sending these, you're saying third question on the actual app when you write in the note. Okay. Tembi, okay, I hear you, Tembi. But I know you're creative, so that's what I'm hearing is if you wanted to still do creative on your own terms. If not, Tembi, I am hearing nursing, but I don't know if you can stand on your feet like that. Tiffany's third question says, should I just forget about putting my child's father on child support then? I already filed waiting for him to get. Go ahead, Tiffany. Do what you got to do. You know what I mean? If you need help, you need the money, go ahead. But I am getting that he will be in and out of work. So I would not rely on anything with that man, Tiffany. Not money, not energy, not showing up. You need to lead your life the way you need to lead it, especially because he won't talk to you. So he has shut down all communication. Okay. That's someone that cannot mentally keep up. Just mentally can't keep up. What is that chime? Did y'all hear that? It was like, oh, that was from Cash App, I think. It's like the chime, like somebody sent me some money. Okay, Layla Johnson, I see you. Okay, this is the book everyone should get. It's what Lakeisha put down here. This is a book on attachment style. It's called Attached: The New Science of Adult Attachment. Okay. Tamika, I did answer your question, my darling. You guys got to, I did, if I'm not mistaken, I did, but I'll say it again. Tamika, I did, I definitely answered your question, Tamika. I definitely answered because I said I don't know what field you are in, but I said consulting. Yeah. I don't know enough about what you do, Tamika, to answer that in terms of financially secure. What I just get is that you should do consulting work. And there's an opportunity for you to possibly get into healing work. But Tamika, I did answer your question. Oh, he does the rehab and you fund it, Natalie. Okay. Okay, make sure that sweat equity is in black and white because I see him, Natalie, flipping out like, oh, I'm doing all of this and I'm not making any money and blah, 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 blah. Okay. So make sure. Okay, I'm still waiting on Crystal. I'm still waiting on Sprinkle Ty. I'm still waiting on Layla Johnson for these people to drop their questions. Tamika, I definitely answered your question. Take the time when this is over to watch the replay and note that this is now the 26-minute. Okay. Okay. Okay, so Tembi, so go for healthcare. I definitely picked up like nursing or something in healthcare. If you're totally over TV, I understand that. Okay, Sweet Ty says Spirit Message Sprinkle Ty on Cash App. Yes, I see you, Sweet Ty. Thank you so much. Sweet Ty, I'm hearing that if you've been thinking about becoming a content creator, that would be very open for you. Doesn't matter what you do. Or if you've been thinking about somehow getting a career where you're facing the public, maybe you're hosting retreats, you're doing seminars, TED Talks, but you're supposed to be public facing this year. You're supposed to walk into a career where you are a subject matter expert and you get paid to be you and to have a serious knowledge of that subject matter. And I feel like there's something you've been wanting to do for a really long time. Sometimes you dabble in it, sometimes you don't dabble in it. It doesn't matter what industry it's in, no judgment, nothing. But it seems like if you really just focus on that thing you really want to do, Sweet Ty, like that's something you really want to do. Give it the solid 12 months. You will find that by month 10, month 11, month 12, you are actually making money from it. Okay, that was for Sweet Ty. Again, you have the option of saying, I want a spirit message. Make sure you tell me the name that you paid under in the platform. Crystal Marbury, I'm still waiting for you, as well as Layla Johnson. Oh, I think it canceled on Instagram. Okay, Layla Johnson and Crystal Marbury, I'm waiting on you two ladies. Okay. All right, Asia, come on down. Welcome back. Zakia, as I say out the names, just write down the names for me, please, and I'm answering the questions because inevitably somebody will be like, oh, I paid, I didn't get my question. And I'm like, I feel like I did, but I won't remember. Crystal Marbury and Layla Johnson, waiting on you guys to send in your questions. Tembi, you might also do well with a career coach at this time, but understand that America's closing its doors. The opportunities are going to be very slim. Immediately, I can tell you that AI is wide open. Anything you do with helping people leave the U.S. or leave the West is wide open. Anytime you can consult on something that you've done well is wide open. Okay, still waiting on Layla's question and Crystal's question. Okay, Crystal wants a spirit message. Thank you, Crystal. Crystal, where are you located, please? Just tell me where you're located. That will help me a little bit. Okay. Okay. While I'm waiting on Crystal to send in her, okay, Crystal's in Baltimore, Maryland. Thank you so much. So Crystal wants a spirit message. Crystal wants a spirit message in Baltimore, Maryland. Ooh, Crystal. Crystal, you got a lot of good luck coming to you this year in every direction. If you already work with a particular angel, or if not, Archangel Michael wants to work with you. So, okay. Archangel Michael would like to work with you, Crystal. So I want you to like set up a small altar with Archangel Michael. Doesn't matter if you're Christian or not, and sit and start to talk with him. It's easy to get an Archangel Michael off of Amazon and start to talk to him, build a relationship with him. You know, he likes vanilla incense. He likes, he's telling me for you, white wine, water, plums, grapes. And he wants to work with you. Archangel Michael is the #1 stunner. Crystal, you are meant to work with the angelic realm to bring fruition, because this is the year that, Crystal, you learn about being a powerful, 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 powerful manifester. Okay. So, Crystal, please go ahead and start working with Archangel Michael. Start writing wish lists to him. Start asking him to send you angel numbers. But he's on your team and he wants to be acknowledged and work with you this year. Okay. I just got something from Shara Bridges. Let's go into Layla Johnson. Wants a spirit message. Again, if you're watching me on, the IG hasn't started yet. Layla Johnson says, spirit message, I'm in Oklahoma City. My birthday is July 26th, paid via Cash App. Thank you, Layla. I did see your Cash App. Okay, waiting on Shara Bridges now. If you guys want to send another message, pay for another question, feel free. Paid via Cash App. Layla. Layla, you're someone else. So I see what I'm getting here tonight. It's going to be interesting. Layla, you're someone that has a high spiritual gift of prayer. You are a prayer warrior, Layla. So I don't know if people come to you and say, pray, Layla, can you send a good word to me for me? Layla, can you put your prayer hands on me? Layla, can I talk to you? So Layla, if you've been thinking about moving into a spiritual career, holistic career, or a different career, you could become a professional prayer warrior where you basically write prayers, custom prayers for people to use. You can create prayer cloths. You can do artwork with prayers, but you do have a gift of working with spirit to channel messages for people when they're in time of need. So that's for Layla. Layla, I'm also seeing there's other opportunities for you to go into holistic healing, like herbal medicine, Reiki. You could do tarot, though I don't really know if I see you enjoying that. But Layla, you are headed for a new career. You are probably already feeling that, but it's going to come in more starting in June. People are going to start naturally coming to you for certain spiritual aspects. So I would say go ahead and explore those things for sure. All right, Monique, I see you. Yvonne, I see you. Monique, I see for your second question. Thank you. Yvonne, I see you. Okay. Okay, so Yvonne, I saw yours. Like that, Layla, Crystal, Bonnie, Yvonne. Zakia, please keep track for me. I'm reading for Bonnie right now. Okay. Hi, it's Yvonne. I know I just got readings, but I would like a spirit message on anything we haven't covered yet. Sending payment through Cash App. Oh yeah, Yvonne. Hi, Yvonne. Hi, darling. How are you? Okay, so you just want a spirit message. Okay, so Yvonne, immediately check that car, especially if you have a white, red, or gold or blue car, Yvonne. There's something going on with your car. Maybe check that. Maybe check the gas. That's an immediate message for you, Yvonne. I'm also hearing, Yvonne, that you need to check your throat. Be careful. I know it's a lot of flu and RSV, so you might want to start taking oregano oil. But Yvonne, you need to boost your immune system. I'm seeing a little inflammation, a little bit of something coming through on the throat. So I'm seeing that coming through for you, Yvonne. Okay, those are your two messages there. Okay, so MB, what's your name? What name did you pay under? Okay. Oh, Monique Bellamy, spirit message. Okay, MB, got you. I got you, Monique. Okay. Okay. Hi, Monique. Okay. Monique Bellamy wants a spirit message. Got it. Monique, tell me where you're at again. I think you told me before. Why is my throat acting up? Monique, tell me where you are again. And I'm going to go to Tiff. I'm going to go to Tiff's fourth question. Oh, you're in DC. Got it. Okay, you're in DC. What does Spirit want MB to know? I'm going to stick with MB and then I'm going to come to Tiff next. Okay, Vonnie. Okay, my mom drives gold car and I work in pharmacy where everyone is sick. So good call. Thank you, Vonnie, for that confirmation. Tell your mom to check her car. So sometimes if I see a car and it could be your car, it could be a family's car. Okay. So let's get into it. So Tiffany's MB wants a spirit message from Spirit. MB, Spirit is saying, let your hair down this year. Go out and enjoy yourself. I think I just read for you when I was saying about the dating. I don't want you to get scared about the message I sent to you, Monique. This is kind of a continuation from Spirit. It's important to date because these are people that you're going to learn lessons from. So look at that book, Attachment Styles. I'll put it in the chat again. Get that book, Monique. Get that book and start to learn. Get really curious about how you date and how you need someone to show up for you. Monique, your power colors, your colors that are really personal, powerful, and lucky are going to be gold, white, silver, and maroon. Wear those on the nails, the lips, the hair, the underwear, the clothing. Monique, your job this year is to go out and get very curious. Also, Monique, I'm hearing that you should learn how to use a pendulum so that when you're meeting these men or meeting people, you can ask the pendulum different spiritual questions like, is this my person or not? Okay. Is this my person or not? Okay. We're going to go to Tiff's fourth question now. Tiff's fourth question, when will my husband come into my life? Tiff, what I'm seeing with you, my darling, is that you are not deeply open to love. You have a lot of boundaries, well, not boundaries, you have a lot of barriers to love deep inside. It feels like it's starting from childhood. I don't know if you lost a father figure very young or was betrayed in some way from very young, but it feels like it's your heart. When I look at your heart, it's like, how like a vagina will be open when it's giving birth and then it gets really closed. The purse gets really closed. Your thing is like really, your heart is like closed and then it's like. And so, Tiffany, if this is resonating where you feel like you're not open to love or that you feel really sarcastic about love, then you really do need to work deeper on that heart chakra and look at this book, Attachment Styles. Okay, this book is important because a lot of times we think we're dating and we're good, and we have these attachment styles which aren't healthy. The other thing I'm hearing, Tiffany, is that you need to do heart chakra meditations and wear more green this year. So I don't see the husband coming right now because there's a block in the heart that goes deep, that goes really, really deep, Tiffany. Okay. And sometimes, we'll have something happen with a family member and we'll think because we're adults, we're good with them, but sometimes it still doesn't matter. It still doesn't matter. Tamika, if you're adding new questions, then please tell me what number of question. Okay. Third question. Good. But put the third question in, put the number of the question in the note when you guys are booking. Okay. I'm sorry, this is a little bit cumbersome. We'll work it out. Okay, so that was for Tiffany. Okay. Okay. So I did Tiff. We did MB. Okay. Bonnie. Okay. You just sent the payment, Asia. Asia, please tell me what platform you guys sent the payment on. Help me help you guys out. Okay, Crystal, I answered your question. Why did you cancel your payment? Okay, Asia, I see your question. I see your payment. Okay. Oh, Tiffany, thank you for confirming that. She says, yes, my father passed in 2021. He was a deadbeat to me. So you don't trust someone to be there for you, Tiffany. And not only was he a deadbeat to you, he was a deadbeat to whatever siblings you may have shared, to your mom. So he just really, really disappointed you, Tiffany, over and over again. And I just see a heavy wound on your heart where it's just like you don't trust yourself enough to love someone to be there for you. And perhaps also if your mom, sometimes we look at our parents and we may feel they're weak or foolish. And then so if there was a part of you, I just see you being like, nah. And it holds things up. Okay. It holds things up. Okay. Okay. He left you at a young age. Yeah, I see that. Okay, Asia, go ahead and drop your question. Shy Baby, go ahead and drop your question. Afuma Wilkins, go ahead and drop your question. Shira Bridges, I see you. Okay, let's go to. It said Crystal said you couldn't make payment. Interesting. Okay. Crystal, maybe you can send it via PayPal. Oh, they're canceling these. Okay, guys, hold on before you send Cash App. They're canceling for whatever reasons. They're thinking that let me go on Cash App and do something with that. Okay. So Crystal, yeah, I saw that it won't do that. Asia, if you can send it via PayPal, for some reason Cash App is canceling. They're probably thinking it's some sort of fraud. So they canceled Crystal's second question and they canceled Afuma's question. I don't know why they're does anybody know why they would cancel? Asia, they let your question go through as of now, as far as I can tell. Okay. Come on, Cash App. What you doing, baby? They let Asia go through. I'm just adding some hearts onto your payments. Hopefully that will make them let them know that it's okay. Crystal, looks like you tried to do the second question, Tice. Afuma, go ahead and put in your question again. Go ahead and put your payment in again. I don't be really rocking with Cash App like that, you guys. Especially as a business owner, I really don't like Cash App. Okay, Crystal, I see your payment via PayPal. Go ahead and drop your second question. I'm hoping by hearting your payments that they'll know it's not fraud. Like it's for your protection. How is it for my protection, bro? I don't really like Cash App. Yeah, Tiffany, you got to get that book and you got to do some inner work. Tiffany, look up the Workout Witch on YouTube. She does somatic work. somatic workouts, because you got to get that emotion off the body, out of the heart chakra. You got to go deep. You got to go deep, Tiffany. Okay. So this year will be a lot of shadow work for you. Okay. Okay, shy baby, I see it. You like a spirit message? Okay, so Crystal, I see your PayPal pay, so please send that. Okay, Asia, drop your question. Have you used Zelle? Yeah, but I cannot do another payment situation because it's already driving me crazy with the two of them. I don't like Venmo. I only really like PayPal, guys. Okay, let's get into it. Shy baby says she wants a spirit message. Shy, where are you located? Asia, go ahead and drop your question. Okay, Tamika, I'm going to go for your third question. This is for Tamika. Tamika DC21. I'm going to go for your third question. Zakia, hopefully, I think you can keep up with this stuff. I know it's moving kind of fast. Will I receive good luck? I feel like I'm being spiritually attacked, and you just said I will lose my job. I'm currently in scientific consulting. That's it. Okay. So let me explain something to you guys. And I've said it before, and I don't know how sensitive YouTube is. If you're in America, overall, they're trying to change how we all live and work, especially in America. So every industry is about to be toppled and affected. The only thing I see staying up is probably healthcare and AI and maybe some really unique places. Also, holistic and spiritual work, right? If you guys watch my Pluto and Aquarius, my 2025, I talked about careers that will make a lot of money over these next 20 years. Please go back and watch that. It's here on YouTube, okay? And so for Tamika, it's not about like having bad luck. It's just about you're in a system that is trying to that's crashing, whether it's on purpose, by design, another conversation. Okay. So in terms of being spiritually attacked, so you're currently, Tamika, in scientific consulting, which is great because one of the things I answered was about you getting more consultant work. So what you have to do right now, Tamika, since like I told you, very spiritual, go ahead and just start networking. Don't sit there and wait for the job to fall out. Go ahead and start networking. I think I told you about the job anyway over a year ago. So the fact that you're still there and things are going well is, that you're still there is great, but it's something going on at the top. So go ahead and just start getting your contracts. You know enough people that believe in what you do, okay? That believe in what you do. So I need you to just stay on top of that and get into that, okay? That's for that. Asia says she wants a spirit message. Okay, I saw Asia's payment coming in. Okay, I saw Crystal's payment coming in. Thank you. Okay. So Asia wants a spirit message. Okay. Okay, Shy Baby, I'm going back to you. Shy Baby. Shy Baby wants a spirit message. And then we've got Asia, spirit message. Tamika, you did get your third question answered. I don't know why you're not hearing me when I answer your questions, Tamika, but I definitely did a whole breakdown. I definitely answered your third question, Tamika, and give it time, Mama darling, because I'm navigating several screens, but I just answered. Tamika, definitely go back and watch the replay. I answered all of your questions, okay? And thank you for your booking the other day. Okay, so Shy Baby, you're in Columbus, Ohio. You're looking for a spirit message. Shy, you're supposed to be a star, my darling. I don't know if you sing. It feels like you sing, dance, model. You just got this really like popping personality, and it feels like over time in recent years, you may have been dimming your light for a lover, or I don't know if you had children. It feels like you had a big life event where you've had to dim your light. This is for Shy Baby, but Spirit is saying show up and show out. It's your time to shine, Shy Baby. So if there's something you've been wanting to do to get into the public eye, I don't see really content creator. I keep seeing model, rapper, singer, or someone that does hair. Like you become your own subject matter expert. When I think of content creators, I think of people who like make stuff for us to enjoy. They talk about funny things or they dance or whatever. But Shy, there's some skill set you have that you're supposed to like make money from. And it feels like to do with your looks for sure. Okay. Okay. Crystal, did you drop your question? Did you drop your second question? That was for Shy Baby. Asia says she wants a spirit message to Memphis. Her birthday is 10/03. Okay. Okay. Okay, great. Great. I see you, Crystal. Oh, thank you, Shy Baby. We got Crystal. So we're going to give Asia her spirit message. Her birthday is October 3rd. Asia, so this is a kind of a two-part message. This is kind of a two-part message. Afuma Wilkins, for whatever reason, your Cash App is getting canceled. So please pay via PayPal if you can, okay? I don't know why it's getting canceled. You're welcome, Shy. So let's get into Asia's spirit message. Yeah, there's definitely a time delay. There's definitely a time delay. Asia, there's something going on with your lungs, your throat up, your lungs, your throat, and your ears. This is a medical spirit message for you, Asia. There's something going on with inflammation in the ears, the lungs, and the tonsils and the throat. Asia, I want you to be careful with all these flus and RSVs going on. You need to boost your immune system. You need to boost your immune system heavily, Asia. So if you've been coughing or spitting, or your ears feel off, like you feel like you got like something going on with your throat and your ears and you can't quite breathe, Asia, I need you to like really take good care of yourself and really maybe start getting a neti pot. This is for Asia. Get a neti pot and start using that with still water, not water from the faucet. Get a neti pot and start flushing your sinuses. I'm also getting that there's a mold issue where you live. It might be both in the kitchen and in the bathroom. So Asia, that's a two-part message. I want you to check for mold in your home, and I want you to get those issues checked with your with those, you know, your ear, nose, and throat and your lungs. Asia, I'm also hearing that you might need to do like a lymphatic flush, like a lymphatic detox to detox your lymph node. And you can just do dry brushing, Asia, while you're naked. Before you get in the shower, just dry brush your body, okay? You're welcome, Tamika. You heard it. Great, great, great. Okay. Now we're going to Crystal. Crystal's message is trying to get in the AI field. What is the best path to do so? That's wonderful, Crystal. Absolutely. So I always recommend two people for that. So one is Alicia Little, Alicia Little, Lyttle. She has a 3-month training. It's like $4,000 or something like that. And it's wonderful because she puts you in touch with actual businesses that are hiring. Okay. So Alicia Little, or there's another guy. This is for Crystal about getting the AI field, or anybody that wants this. A guy called Kyle Balmer, Kyle Balmer, Balmer. They both teach you how to get into the field. Alicia teaches you the different systems as well as how to get into the field and how to get clients on LinkedIn. So Crystal, to get into it, another thing I would do if I were you is I would go on LinkedIn and just start networking with people with AI on Twitter or wherever they hang out, and asking people, how do I get in? Are there any conferences I can go to remotely? And then find out what's happening with AI conferences in the city that you live in, okay? Asia, it's not a flu. It's irritation and inflammation, Asia. It's not a flu. It's not a flu. Okay, Crystal. So I hope that answered your question. But absolutely, Crystal, by going into AI is the right path. Is absolutely the right way to go. Absolutely the right way to go. Okay. All right, guys, come on and keep your questions coming in. I'm gonna try to go back on Instagram. Every time I go back on Instagram, how long have I been on here? It's been 49 minutes. Oh, yes, sure. I will. Thank you, Bonnie. That's a good question. Elisa Little and Kyle Balmer. It's so much easier to type. Those are AI folks to train with. And AI is really, like, all the AI people are really on LinkedIn heavy. They're on LinkedIn heavy. Again, if you guys want a second question, go for it. Okay, because we have a little pause. I've caught up to the questions. I'm just typing this up in okay. Wonderful, Tamika. Okay, you're welcome, Crystal. Yeah, there's a heavy delay on YouTube. Okay, I just saw PayPal Caroline Naimo. Yes, that's fine, Asia. You could just say payment number 2. And Asia, if there's an area that you want me to pull a spirit message from, like if you have a question about your love life, you just want a general spirit message on an area of Asia that you want, and just plug that as well. Hi, Brittany. If you're coming in on IG, please come over to YouTube to get a $25 question. You can ask a specific question, or you can get a spirit message. Okay. I like the energy of YouTube though. Like the frequency coming off the channel is quite nice. It's nice. Caroline Nayumu, I see you for the 25. Come on over to YouTube. Mia, for some reason, your payments were sent back on Cash App. I don't know why. Mia, for whatever reasons, your payments were sent back on Cash App. If you could send it via PayPal, that would be great. Or Mia, you can drop your question in YouTube and then DM me, and I'll send you my Zelle later. Okay, garlic tea. Is that garlic tea? Yeah, Mia, I don't know. I don't know why it's doing that. I don't know why it's doing that. And it did that to a few people. So I'm hoping, because it did it to you and to Crystal, but it didn't do it to Azizia's Asia. So I don't know. Cash App to me is like, How do you make the garlic tea, Natalie? Does she like get raw garlic and steep it in spring water and put a little honey in it? Or how do you make it? Or is there tea? I feel like I've seen garlic tea before, but I've lived and traveled so many places. I don't know if I'm just making that up or if I actually saw it like somewhere in Asia. If you're over on IG, come to YouTube so you can get your $25 questions. Oh, wow. Tiffany, okay, so you said, yeah, you're right. My child's father is addicted to alcohol, has a few charges for alcohol, has been serving the military branches. Okay. Okay, thank you, Zakia. Okay, Tiff. Yeah. Tiff, if you work on yourself real hard this next year, and I'm not gonna lie to you, Mama, you're gonna have to do some shadow work. You're gonna have some deep rest periods where you don't feel like getting out of bed. But once you do that for about 2 years, you'll be really good. No, you're not too late, Sean V. Lee. Just go ahead and send your payment in via Cash App or PayPal. If you can send it in via PayPal, that would be best, because it's Cash App is sending people's money back. I don't know why. I'm waiting for Caroline Naimi. Are you Shan V. Lee? If you guys paid, just put your name that you paid under and what platform. That would help me out a lot. Let me see if Cash App is still doing that or if it just stopped. I don't know why Cash App was doing that. Yeah, for whatever reason, it just did it to Afumia and Crystal. And I think because it seems like your thing tried to pay it twice. So Afumia and Crystal, but Crystal, you paid via PayPal, so we're good. Afumia, if you want to try PayPal, you can send it to najwa.moses@gmail. Hey, Brooklyn Foodie, come on over to YouTube so that you can get a live reading for $25. So Cash App is not working, guys. It just sent Sprinkle Ties payment back. Sprinkle Tie, for your second question, it sent it back. I don't know why. So guys, please go ahead and pay via PayPal. Chandrika Leonard. I see your PayPal. Yes, sweetie Ty. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because, you know what it might be? It might be flagging it because it's like the same amount from the same person. So it may feel like it's a double payment. So if you pay from Cash App one time, then please go ahead and pay via PayPal. Okay. If you can. Ooh, this is really messing with me. I see Chandrika Leonard and I see Caroline Naimi. If you've already paid with Cash App today, then just do PayPal. Okay. If you've already paid with Cash App today, then please do it with PayPal. Shara Bridges, I see you. Okay, so I'm waiting on Tian Mack, Chandrika Leonard, Caroline Naimi, Shara Bridges. And Asia, I'm waiting on you. Asia, you might just want to pay via PayPal. Okay, Shanvi. Okay, Shanvi, go ahead. Drop your question. You're Chandrika. Okay, that's fine, Shanvi. Just go ahead and drop your question. Okay, Shy Baby, I saw your question. I see you as well, your payment. My PayPal is, it's also in the pinned comments, okay? Asia, the PayPal, it's in the pinned comments. Is it key? Please keep dropping those for me. Okay. Okay. Okay, Shy Baby says, so we got Shy Baby for number 2. I'm just keeping track. And then we've got Chandrika. Yeah, you asked a question in the chat, Shan. And then Sweet Ty and Shan. So Shy Baby wants to know, again, if you've already paid on Cash App one time, today, please use PayPal, okay? Alrighty. So Shy Baby wants to know, will my financial struggles be coming to an end this year? Shy Baby, somewhat. I see you getting 2 jobs. It feels like just jobs to kind of just keep the money going. But it feels like, Shy Baby, you do have something in your nervous system that does not allow you to keep money in your life properly. Like you may find that you are always juggling. This is for Shy Baby, weird stuff with money. And it's because what I see is there's like a hole in your nervous system that where having money and having consistent money doesn't feel safe to you on your nervous system level. Normally this comes from like either learned behavior from the parental units or some sort of, mishap with money a very long time ago, or, the parental units didn't handle money well. So, Shy Baby, what I'll tell you is you'll make some money. You always make some money, but it seems like for whatever reasons you cause it to self-sabotage where it goes away from you, or all of a sudden there's a big payment due. So there is a program called Rapid Rewire, helps reprogram the nervous system. You need to look into this, reprogramming your nervous system, Shy Baby. Okay, so I answered Shy Babies. We got Sweet Tea. Okay, message. Okay, and then you got Chandrika. Okay, so I'm gonna go for Sweet Tea. Okay, Sweet Tea says spirit message for love. Sweet Tea, you're an undercover over lover. Did I say this to you? I feel like I maybe said this to you last time on Sunday or someone. You're an undercover over lover, Sweet Tea. And so you have to learn some boundaries, my darling. You have to learn to say no. There's a people pleasing and rescue life theme happening for you, Sweet Tea. And it's probably just coming from maybe the way that people showed up in your life. Maybe you felt like they didn't show up the way you needed them to show up, the way you need to do with love. But Sweetie Tea, until you really learn some boundaries and you learn how to correct that people pleasing, you're going to have situations where you just have men in your life or whoever you date who just take and take and take and take. So a good book to learn how to, Zakia, can you drop that book again? The attachment style book. You're going to have to learn, Sweetie Tea, how to set some boundaries and how to start with a deeper self-love. You're going to have to start with a deeper self-love, okay? Ask Zakia for that book. I'm going into Chandrika's question. Okay. Chandrika says, I'm ready to quit my job like yesterday. What do you see for my career? Okay, Chandrika, if you have time, tell me what career you're in, please. That will help me go deeper into your answer. If you're over on IG, come over to YouTube. Come over to YouTube. Okay. Come over to YouTube if you're over on IG to get your question answered. If you've already paid for one question via Cash App, then please go to PayPal, okay? Cash App is sending back. Yeah. Yeah, Asia, don't send it via Cash App. Please send it via PayPal. I'm waiting on TN Mac as well. And I'm waiting on Caroline Naimu. Okay, so I'm waiting on TN Mac and Caroline Naimu. Asia, they sent it back. If you guys only have Cash App, then try sending me like a different payment amount, like maybe $22 or $24, and see if that works. Or send like $32 and I'll refund you back $7. Okay. Shan B, I'm waiting for you to tell me what career you're in. YouTube definitely moves slower. Okay, I've been over here a little bit over an hour. I'm waiting on Shanvi to tell me what career she's in. I'm waiting for Tian Mac to drop her questions, as well as Carolyn Nyamu. Okay, that's fine. So Chandrika's in hospitality. She wants to quit her job. So I'll tell you this, Chandrika. Definitely don't quit anything in this economy without having something else lined up, okay? I'm seeing that hospitality isn't really good for you, Chandrika. You don't really have the personality for that. Like, you're not really a people person in that way. You're not really friendly like that, Chandrika. You would do better with something where you don't have to be bothered with people. So maybe something in graphic design, something in technology where you could just work in front of your computer. You can work remotely and be alone. The other thing I'm hearing, Chandrika, if you've been thinking about starting your own business, like starting your own consultant business and being a digital nomad, that would work really well for you. But do not quit that job unless you have 6 months worth of savings or you've already moved on to something else, okay? I know you want to quit. I feel like there is some disrespect happening to you. Asia, you're going to have to pay me via PayPal. Okay. So Chandrika, that's for you. I'm not live on anything but YouTube. IG, that's just for me to get my IG folks over. Okay. So the Tiffany, okay, thank you, Lakeisha. I see that. Okay, so even when you guys send a different amount, because Tiffany just sent like a $30 amount, it's canceled. So if you've paid on Cash App one time already, please just move over to PayPal. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, so that was Chandrika. I answered your question. Okay, Asia. Okay, you're going to add your card to PayPal. Okay. Asia, if you have Zelle, I don't even know what my Zelle is. Tiffany, they canceled your payment. Asia, if you have Zelle, just go ahead and drop your question here and then DM me and I'll send you my Zelle. I don't remember my Zelle. I'll do that for Asia because she's already, done this before. I'm still waiting on Tion Mac and Carolyn Naimu. Oh, okay. I did. Tion. Okay. Well, you guys come on here. Please tell me the name you paid underneath PayPal. I don't want to have anybody's money and I think I still owe them. Tiffany, you're going to have to send via PayPal. The PayPal link is here. This is the PayPal's here. It's in the pinned comments. Zakia, please keep just adding the PayPal information, or you can pay me PayPal. Sorry, guys, it's not me. It's stupid Cash App. I might have to get a business account with them. America is like, it's just, I mean, I get it though. They're just trying to. Lakeisha, I see you got a second question coming in. So the only person that's astounding is Carolyn Naima. So Tiffany, send that. Tiffany and Asia, please go ahead and send to to send to via PayPal for me. And the thing is, I don't use Cash App very often, so they might be also like, what the hell is going on? You're welcome, Chandrika. Still waiting on Carolyn, Naomi. Okay. Okay, so Crystal said you sent via PayPal. Crystal, what name? Crystal Marbury, right? I'm not seeing it. Let's see. Crystal, I don't see your payment yet. Hold on. I want to answer your question, but I need to make sure that payment came through. Okay, so I see Caroline. I see Lakeisha. I see Shara. I do not. Okay, Crystal. So this is your second question. Got it. Oh, third question. Okay, Crystal. So Crystal, did you send that third payment in? Because I'm only seeing 2. Okay, so Crystal, make sure that payment went in. It needs to come through PayPal, my darling. Okay, sent the payment back to back. So is it a second payment or a third payment, Crystal? I'm only seeing. Okay. Around 8:44. Okay, Crystal, go ahead and submit your question. I'll if I don't see 3, I'll send you a screenshot, or you can DM me. Yeah, because I'm only seeing 2. Okay, second question, Lakeisha Thomas. Crystal, go ahead and double check that it went through on your end, okay? And then come back to me. Lakeisha says, curious about my love life this year. How would it unfold? And I'm still waiting on Caroline Naimu. Lakeisha wants to know what her love life is doing. Okay, Asia, I got your second question, spirit message, so you'll be next. Lakeisha, curious about my love life this year. How would it unfold? Keisha, I'm going to be fully transparent. I heard the word dry, and I asked why dry, and what I just heard is that I'm hearing brokenhearted. It feels like for you, Lakeisha, there might be a situation that happens with your family, or it feels like there's a personal situation that happens with your family, maybe your immediate family or the ones close to the next extended family, and it just breaks your heart. And I just see where you're not. I think it makes you kind of in a deep rest position where you just don't date. And I'm sorry to say that, right? I'm sorry to say that. So I'm just looking through the whole 12 months. That's kind of what I'm seeing at this time. I just see where you take a break from dating, you decenter dating because you're healing from this heartbreak that's to do with the family. Okay. First payment, Cash App. Okay, Crystal, got it. Okay, so let's go for that. Okay, so Crystal, third question, PayPal. Got it. Thank you, Crystal. Yes, Asia, I got your PayPal payment. Thank you. All right, Crystal, third question, PayPal. Will my relationship with MC be beneficial with my transition into AI? Crystal, I'm not clear. Is MC a job or is that a person? Jadishi, you may have a different answer. Crystal, tell me, is MC a person or a job? I don't need to know what MC is. Thank you, guys. I want to give you guys like as full of answer as I can, so I want to make sure. So Asia wants to know a general spirit message, another general spirit message. Asia, you have a spiritual gift to do tarot yourself if you've been thinking about it. This is for Asia, her general spirit message. If you've been wanting to do tarot yourself, you do have that gift. You're quite gifted spiritually. I'm seeing your third eye really blossoming this year, Asia. I would suggest doing third eye opening meditations. This is for Asia because you do. If you're just like, yo, I don't want to see or hear things that are not there. I don't want to deal with the spirit world. I don't want to, then that's okay, Asia. Then, don't take the message. But this is just a message from spirit. And I feel like it's actually your father's mother, your paternal grandmother, or the great grandmother, or an aunt. There's a female maternal figure on your father's side, Asia, that was quite gifted herself, and she wants to extend the gifts over to you. I would suggest maybe getting my Psychic Development Toolkit at Book Zaya. This is for Asia. Or you can get a book called The Intuition Guidebook by Cindy Dale. Psychic Development Toolkit. on Book Zaya. That's mine. Or you can get a book, the Intuition Guidebook. Y'all forgive my typos. Dale. Okay. Okay, that's great. Okay. Okay, so that Asia, I just sent your second. I just gave you your other spirit message. Okay. I hope that you stay open to that. Ooh, I hope that you stay open to that. If you guys already sent Cash App, please go ahead and send via PayPal. It's not my fault. It's Cash App. It's stupid Cash App. And if you guys are sending a second and third question, make sure you're just noting that in the notes if you can. Tiffany, I see your question. And I see your payment, Tiffany, for third question, and Yvonne, I think this is your second. Okay. Vonnie Diamonds. Okay, Yvonne, go for it. I see it. Tiffany, you just paid for your fifth question. Okay, great. Thank you, Tiffany. Tiffany, go ahead and drop your question. Yvonne, I'm answering your question now. Vonnie Diamonds. Hi, Zai. I have a second question. Sending money through PayPal. I'm having issues with my hair, and it's affecting my self-esteem. Any guidance, experience on how to overcome this? Okay. I feel like Vonnie, there's like thinning or like there's issues with your scalp. I'm hearing that there might be something to. Ooh, shit. This might be something with like alopecia, like some sort of preliminary alopecia, as well as some sort of skin allergy coming into play. Yvonne, I've read for you quite a bit. Thank you so much for booking with me. I appreciate you. Definitely, I was showing. We saw that health was going to be an issue this year, so I am seeing heavy inflammation in the brain and in the scalp and with the skin. So Yvonne, I want you to go to a specialist. You're going to have to go to a dermatologist as well as someone that deals with hair, maybe hair loss. Okay, let's get on top of that right away, Vonnie. And it does look like you can reverse it, but you are also going to have to change how you eat. And also, Yvonne, you may want to look into Detox by Declue, doing her 12-week detox. Or look up herbs by High Frequency. She has no T. Okay, Yvonne, you're going to have to do a full body cleanse, and you're going to have to stay on that pretty much all year. You probably need a raw vegan diet. Okay. All right, Tiffany. So we're going to Tiffany. I did Yvonne. We got Tiffany. Afuma, I see you. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. Okay, I see Afuma's. Did Yvonne. Asia gave you yours. Tiffany, okay. Thank you so much. Fifth question. What will my job career be? I'm a social worker in a nursing home currently. Okay. Crystal, did you finish your question? Oh, Crystal's a person. Okay. So Crystal, I'm gonna come back to your question. Don't let me forget. Thank you guys for your patience. Tiffany says, I'm a social worker in a nursing home currently. Oh, you felt disconnected. Asia, definitely take on those resources I mentioned, okay? Asia, feel free to DM me on IG and I can give you more resources. But you're very gifted, Asia, and you can make a lot of money doing this and you'll really enjoy helping people. You definitely, if you've been thinking about doing something on the side, I'm not telling you to quit your career, Asia, but you definitely, this is like a big open golden lane for you, okay? Social work in a nursing home. So Tiffany, it's interesting. I see where you really love your clients, but I don't think I feel like the setting that you work in, Tiffany, like the nursing home setting isn't really for you. I don't know if it's like a little depressing because people die, or if it's like, it just feels like you could do social work in a sexier environment, Tiffany. If you've been thinking about pivoting into coaching, Tiffany, coaching or going as an art therapist or some sort of therapist, somatic therapist, that would do really good, Tiffany. Also, Tiffany, I'm seeing that you have a hand and interest in astrology. So if you wanted to go and get whatever degrees in psychotherapy and add an astrology with that, because that will be the future. People are not going to just go, oh, I want to talk to my therapist. They're going to be like, what's happening with the sun, moons, and stars, and how is it affecting me on a deeper level? So Tiffany, I see that you can still stay in the space of healing, but shifting it. Okay, that's for Tiffany. You're welcome, Vonnie. She says, thank you. I started juicing and wanted to go deeper. You are so on point. Thank you, my darling. Cash App is foolishness. Okay. Afuma Wilkins. I'm trying to stay on. I need another phone. I'm gonna have to break down and just get like another phone. I never wanted to be those people, but okay. Tiffany, I answered your question. I'm not sure why it's coming up again, but I just answered your question. It is 1 hour 15 minutes on the clock. So when you watch the replay, Tiff, okay, you deleted it. Okay, good. You got the answer. Okay, I think I'm gonna start here. Okay. Okay, Mia. I know Mia. I be chopping up your name, Mia. Okay. I see your DM. Hopefully you can. I don't know if you can see me on live. Okay, this message is from Mia. This message. Let me wait till it gets on there. I'm gonna have to get a second phone because I need to be able to stay consistently on Instagram and then taking the payments. I don't know why Cash App. Does anybody have a number for Cash App? Zakia, can you look into that for me, please, my darling? To see how I can get in touch with Cash App and why they're canceling these payments, if I need to get like a business account or what, because we need to have Cash App because people, use that. Zakia, throw me a heart or just let me know yes or no if you can help me on that. So I'm just waiting for, Crystal, I'm going back to Crystal's question. All right, I knew I had to. So Crystal said, Crystal's third question was, will my relationship with MC be beneficial with my transition into AI? No. Crystal, MC is very selfish. This is for Crystal about MC and AI. MC is very selfish. MC is a gatekeeper, and I feels like it's a masculine energy or someone that you have a romantic interest in, and it feels like they're almost like looking for pay for play. You know what I mean? Like if you're good to them, however they want you to be good to them, then they'll help you. But Crystal, do not expect MC to help you with AI. Anybody going into AI, you don't need any help. Get certified, learn some skill sets, get on LinkedIn, start selling your services as a consultant. People are dying for AI consultants. Okay, they need it. They need it. These companies are trying to shore up their budgets, and so AI is allowing them to do that. So Crystal, MC, I don't even see you really kicking it with MC before by the end of the year, Crystal. You might be in a whole nother situation if this is a romantic partnership, but MC will not help you. And in fact, Crystal, it looks like you're going to do really well in that space. You might end up, doing stages. Alicia Little teaches you how to be a public speaker in AI. And if I'm seeing the kind of fame, lights, and stuff I'm seeing for you, Crystal, and AI, you may find that MC, this is driving me crazy. What is this? Okay. MC may be jealous. Okay. Okay. That was for Crystal. Tiffany said, oh, I do. It's not. And yes, they die. Oh my God. Yes, I do love astrology. Yeah, they do die. I just see that, Tiffany, you have to take good care of your heart and your emotions. You have to take really good care of your heart and your emotions, Tiffany. You're very sensitive. You're an empath. There's a book called The Empath Survivor. I really like being able to type on Survival Guide. Many of you, by Dr. Judith Orloff, should get this book so you can teach yourself how to have boundaries, okay, and how to take care of yourself as a sensitive soul. So yeah, Tiffany, I see you still doing the healing arts, but not in that work, okay? Tiff, you just came back from maternity leave. Yeah, so that's the thing, Tiffany. Anybody who's sensitive, wear these crystals, okay? Crystals for empaths and sensitive people. You need to wear these crystals. Wear them on your wrist, arms, neck. Black tourmaline, Lord have mercy, tourmaline, red carnelian. You need to ground, red carnelian, purple amethyst, and quartz crystal. Okay, you guys. Yeah, that's going to be hard for you, Chris, but that's okay, Tiffany. It'll just push you to do something else. Okay, Asia, great. Thank you. And Asia, if I don't respond like by tomorrow, just feel free to send me another DM. Okay. All right. I think I'm going to close up. Oh, I had a Fuma. Are you on? Mia, are you on here? Mia, are you on here? I'm just going to wait a little bit on Mia. Hey, Tio Talk. If you guys are joining me on Instagram, actually, just saying goodnight on Instagram. I'm going to go back because I'm going to hang up. Sorry. Discard. I'm going to hang because I'm going to end it now because it's our hour 20. I don't know how many questions I answered tonight. Okay, so maybe I'll just answer Mia's in the DM because she did send money. Okay. Any final thoughts? I'm gonna hang up in about 2 minutes. Zakia, any final thoughts? I know this has a really long lag. I don't know why. It's like really long. My locks are just doing whatever. Thank you, Lakeisha. You're always lovely too, my darling. Okay, Zakia is all good. Okay. Okay, so I think I'm going to say bye-bye. You guys, the replay will be right up. Let me send me a message. Okay. You're welcome, Bonnie. Always a pleasure, my darling. Thank you for booking with me. I appreciate it, sticking with me. It's so sweet. And all of you, I want to say thank you. Yes, Tiffany, you're very sensitive. I want to say thank you to all my new and recurring clients. You guys are so awesome. I'm really happy. I really enjoy doing this. This is nice. It feels like a good, energetic exchange. And we're going to work out that Cash App issue so that we can get on point with that. Yeah, you're very sensitive, Tiffany. Taking those for those crystals. The replay will be back up along with the comments. So I'm gonna remove this. All right, guys. Good night, everybody. The replay will be up right away. Okay, peace. Bye, Z. I'll send you your payment in a minute. Thank you.